Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. Assalatu wassalamu alayka ya Habiballah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about a most common question I'm usually asked over message, and that is, will my wudu break if I am a female who wears sleeveless tops, or I am a female that does not adorn the hijab, so my hair is on display, or if I am a female that has non-mahram, so other men when I'm at work, whether I'm at school, whether I'm at college, and men are looking at my hair, will my wudu break? So this is a kind of example and a description when they give me that they have completed their wudu from home, and then they've either gone to work, or they've gone to college, or they've gone to university, and these female sisters do not wear the hijab, and they do not cover themselves. They're obviously wearing like jeans and a t-shirt, and their questioning is their wudu still going to remain intact? There are two separate issues here. The first one is your wudu will remain intact. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Let's do the most easiest question. Your wudu will remain intact. That's simply because your wudu only breaks if your blood flows, if you let out wind from either your front or your back passages, or if you are sick more than a mouthful, or if you sleep and you have kind of no awareness of what's happening into you, so you've gone into a deep sleep kind of mode. Those are the elements and those are the things that will break your wudu. So that does not cover the category of the hijab, of the sleeveless tops, or the t-shirts, or the jeans, or the non-mahrams looking at your hair. That isn't covered. That is a fiqh ruling. So the fiqh ruling is of your aura, that the Prophet ﷺ has taught us through the hadiths, through the Quran, what the women should cover up. We all know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us in the Quran to wear the hijab. So how you see me today where my hair is covered, this is commanded from an ayah in the Quran. So we cannot have sisters in society saying, if I do not wear the hijab, will that break my wudu? What you're doing, sisters, when you're asking this question, or for those that are wanting to know the answer to this, is you are failing to follow the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wudu is a minor issue here. Wudu is what you need in order to pray your salah or to read your Quran. But what you're doing, kind of higher up in the rank, it's pivotal for me to say this, and I'm quite blunt in saying this, is you are not following the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when He has said specifically in the Quran that you have to cover your hair. Sometimes we're kind of in this mist and this myth and this belief that it's a matter of choice. I will wear it when I'm ready. Okay, bismillah, do that. Bi-idhnillah, that you live until that time when you get the hidayah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all hidayah. But we could leave this dunya tomorrow. We could leave tomorrow and we have failed to follow the command of Allah. So really, the first time when you wear the hijab is when you are being shrouded and you are someone is performing the bathing of you on your body, and you are going to be shrouded to be buried 6 foot under. That's the first time you will adorn the veil, the hijab, because that is one of your 5 pieces of cloth that you are worn. So we really need to be careful and question everything. So as opposed to adopting this type of questioning, the line of questioning, will my wudu remain intact, you need to look at the bigger picture, sisters, and see, are you really adopting and following the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? The second element obviously follows into the first, whereas non-mahram are looking at my hair. That is a sin, not only on you but also on them, because sometimes we believe hijab is only an ayah revealed to the females, to the sisters. No, it's in fact revealed firstly to the brothers. Yes, brothers, it's revealed to you first, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about you in the Quran, and He says the hijab for the men is their eyes. They have to lower their gaze. Men have to lower the gaze, but unfortunately in the 21st century we have the wolf whistles, we have everything going on, we have, yes, you all know what I'm trying to say. This is what is happening. So this is not men adopting the hijab, and then the second and the third ayahs speaks about the women when they have to cover themselves, not only the hair but the front, the bottoms, so the front chest area, and also the back, just to make sure that the shape of the body is not visible. So that is what we've kind of discussed all about the hijab. Then those sisters that question whether wearing the t-shirt is permissible, again, I refer to the aura of the woman, and she has to have herself covered from head to toe. The only thing that she is allowed to have visible, and obviously this differs from school of thought to school of thought, but the Hanafi school of thought, which I am teaching you, is the things you're allowed to reveal to non-mahram is your face, your hands and your feet. That's it. So your whole body, including your arms. So if you are somebody that's wearing a t-shirt, then that wouldn't be permissible, sister. So when you're questioning and you're asking whether it's permissible for you to wear a t-shirt and would your wudu remain intact, then like I said, we've got two different kind of issues here. The first is of the wudu, which I've explained quite quickly, mashallah, and the second is your Sharia ruling, and it's a fiqh ruling, and we need to be really super conscious that we're following the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So hopefully, in a nutshell, I've tried to answer your question, and I'm sure there'll be many more sisters out there who are wanting to know the answer to this. So hopefully this video has benefited them, and if it's benefited you, please do remember to spread it, because there may be several other sisters who have the same line of thinking, who have the same school of thought, and want to know answer to this popular question. So up until next time, look after yourself, and I'll see you next week with another video. Allah Hafiz.